Hello everybody, I am Oscar.
I am Gary.
And welcome to our review for John Wick. You might be wondering why we're reviewing it now, because guess what? This only came out recently in the UK. Yes, we've only just got in the UK. Stupid. And now John Wick stars Keanu Reeves, Willem Dafoe, John Leguizamo, Ian McShane, and that's all I can think of at the minute. And this is directed by actually a stunt guy. He's a stunt director. He was responsible for the stunts in the Matrix trilogy, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Jumper, X-Men Origins Wolverine, many stunts. The plot to this film is it's Keanu Reeves plays John Wick, of course, and his dog gets killed, and he is on a path of revenge, and we learn a little bit about him and about this world. We learn quite a little like about the world and everything, and yeah. And for me personally, I was really excited for this film just because of the amount of buzz that I heard from overseas in America saying like this was a very good action film. It was just I just heard good things about it, and the whole plot about it seemed cool. And yeah, I was really looking forward to it. Gary, what were your expectations of John Wick?
Expectations are very low down because I didn't look at any trailers, because I only watched the very first trailer that got released and I was like, I want to see this. So I was like, after that, stop watching the trailers, stop looking at news. Do you know my thoughts on John Wick?
I want to know your thoughts on John Wick, Gary.
That was a good movie.
Right.
Yeah, it was a good movie. Some of the best, probably, action I've probably seen up so far. You can tell the film is done by a stunt guy because there's stunts everywhere. Some epic gun battles in this movie. Cinematography was fantastic. Cinematography was beautiful. Some of the night scenes were quite nice, and where the camera was mounted and blazes. Car chases were cool. Some good car chases. The soundtrack was fantastic. I was some of the good scenes where he's preparing the guns and he's just walking, and the soundtrack kicks in, and it's fantastic soundtrack. It's not the best of the year so far, but it is up there for me. Actors were fantastic. It reminded me of Drive because of John Wick being the driver.
Yeah.
He didn't have a lot of dialogue to say.
Yeah, more than the driver, I would say.
Probably more than the driver, yeah, but it reminded me of Drive because you have car elements in there, you have gun elements and stuff, and brutal blood. Did not expect Willem Dafoe to be in this. I was like, when Willem Dafoe came on the screen, I was like, yes, to you. And I was like,
yeah.
Oh my god, got some bit of Willem. And
everyone likes the bit of Willem Dafoe.
I loved the Willem Dafoe bits as well when he was in the movie, because
they were little, but you know.
They were little, but they were great because there's nothing what we'd seen of Willem Dafoe before. Well, what I've seen of Willem Dafoe before.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a lot of Willem Dafoe stuff.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff he's been in is fantastic, and this exactly the same. John Wick is fantastic for Willem Dafoe.
My thoughts? Okay, my review.
You probably look this out the way.
Dude, I love this film. It has the neon noir vibe. I call it neon noir because I think, you know, there's film noir, which is classic black and white noir type thing. There's neo noir, which is more like brick,
80s,
and which is more like
soundtrack.
No, neo noir, which is more like bricks and city stuff like that. And then you got neon noir, which is what I think is more like Drive, The Guest, stuff like this. Only God Forgives. That's neon noir. This is very neon noir-y because of the beautiful lighting, amazing cinematography. There's none of this. There's none of this. There's no shaky cam. There's no quick cut editing. There's no friggin' Taken Two like stuff. There's no goddamn Amazing Spider-Man 2 stuff. It's all still. You see the action happening. And do you know why? Because Keanu Reeves can actually fight. He can actually do the action stuff, and you've got a guy who knows his action directing it, which helps a lot with the cinematography. And it's not even just the way the camera's stood still, it's the lighting, which is beautiful. downright to the part where it's like Keanu Reeves first kills a few guys in his house. You see just the police lights in the window, and then that looks gorgeous. Just the subtle light and stuff. It's beautiful. I think the nightclub scene, my God, the lighting and just everything in that was beautiful. The soundtrack, I love the soundtrack. It fits so well for the film. Great use of gun fu, I guess you'd call it. The Raid did it in a very good way. It seems to be a theme in a few action films these days. The Raid did it really well. This did it really well. Like just guns within hand-to-hand combat. Very just very interesting new ways of kills as well. Just like towards the end, there's a moment where John Wick drives by, reverses on a guy. The guy rolls over and John Wick goes just along the roof, and as the guy's rolling, he's getting shot by the bullets. It's just really cool, new, inventive ways of just like action I felt in this film. I thought the acting was really good for the film. I'm not going to say that it's an Oscar-worthy thing. It's not, but I mean it's better than some action films. You know what I mean? It's like it's not amazing acting, but it's not poor acting. I think Willem Dafoe, for the short time he was in it, did a very good job. I thought Ian McShane, for the little short time he was in it, did a good job. John Leguizamo, short time he was in it, did a good job. I thought the guy who was the villain, the father of the son, I thought he was a really good villain. I thought he wasn't just a simple bad guy. He actually had more to him. You know,
actually felt sorry for him
at points. Yeah. You related to him. You sort of rooted him for a little bit as well. And then there's more to that villain than just like I'm the bad guy and I want to kill you. You know what I mean? It's like it's a very three-dimensional villain. I love the character of John Wick. Again, yeah, Keanu is not the best actor. Is this the role where he shines as a great actor? No, not really. He does fine for what he's worth. But guess what? He does good as the character. There's not one moment which I'm like, oh, that was bad. You buy him as this character, and one thing I just love in this film, like essentially everyone he sees, everyone goes, John, he goes, and he just is like he knows everyone. It's awesome. It's like,
we don't want to mess with you, John.
Yeah, it's like
just keep your own.
It's like, hey, John. It's like, hey, and it's just like
police officer scene.
Back in the business, back to work. Just a few unfinished business. All right, then I'll leave you to it. it's just good humour. It's good humour as well. There's not a lot of humour, but it's good.
It's good when it's there.
It's not like, oh, really, that was stupid. Like some action films, when they try and implement humour, they do a very poor job. You're like, just get back to the action. With this, it does a good job. Like the writing is good. Not only with this, I think the story is very good. I mean, I'm all in for a revenge story. If you got a revenge story, I'm in for it. It's a simple premise, but it's also a very enthralling premise, I feel. You instantly relate to the character. You're like, just kill these goddamn people who did this to you type of thing. I mean, when you put a cute little puppy in this scene, like in this thing, a cute little puppy, and then these goddamn evil people just goddamn kill the puppy. You're like, goddamn, John Wick just murdered them all, just go in and just blast everything up. And it's not even just the fact it's a puppy, it's the fact what that puppy means to John Wick. And I'm not going to say it now, because I think that is a nice little element to the film, not knowing what the puppy signifies, but but just knowing what the dog means to John Wick and what ends up happening to the dog, you just get more, you just root for John Wick even more. I think another element of this film that's really good is like, John Wick is mysterious, but you know enough about him. He's not so mysterious like the driver that you have to try to, wonder like, oh, what's his past? What's his past? You get given, you essentially get a backstory of his past. You get to know his past just from the people he knows as well in the film. But there's still enough about him which you're like, oh, I don't know everything about him, which is what I'm looking forward to in John Wick 2, which has been announced. And this is like one of the rare moments which I'm like, yes, I want a franchise with this thing. It's like, and it's because it's not just a simple action film. It's like, this could have very well have been just a simple run and gun revenge action film. But the one thing that I really, really found interesting was the hotel. I don't know, just something about that just really intrigued me. It's just so cool. This film is just such a cool film. It's like films like The Guest and Drive, where you just walk away just thinking like, yeah, that was a cool film. But honestly, I can't think of many negatives with this film. At this point, I'm just nitpicking to try and think of negatives, because I had such a fun time at this film, and it was a really good story, I felt. It was a really good world that they built. It had excellent cinematography, excellent lighting, excellent soundtrack, excellent action. I thought the acting was good for what the film needed to be. I can definitely see myself watching this film again.
Definitely.
It's just, I don't know. It's just, I'm looking forward to John Wick 2, basically. I'm just saying that. And this, I don't know. That's all I can really say. I just really like the film, and I would definitely recommend anyone who hasn't seen it to go and watch it. I don't understand why it took us this long to get it in the UK. I didn't get anything emotional out of it, but what I got was that I had a cool main character, I had a cool story, I had a freaking toe-tapping soundtrack, I had beautiful cinematography, you know, action was well shot. I would say if you like films like The Guest or Drive, Only God Forgives, this is a must-watch for you. And if you're a fan of action films, this is a must-watch. And if you're a fan of Keanu Reeves, yeah, this is a must-watch as well. So guys, thanks for watching our review for John Wick. I'm guessing most of you have already seen John Wick, and if you have, comment below, let us know what you thought of John Wick. It would be cool to discuss about the film. Links down below for Twitter and Facebook, everyone in the Heel crew. And I was going to say something else. Oh yeah, also check, there will be a link down below for the Bond playlist. Me and Gary are reviewing every Bond film leading up to Spectre at the moment. Well, I'm guessing by the time this gets edited, the Goldfinger review will be out as well. Yeah. So yeah, the first 3 Bond film reviews are out on the channel. The playlist link will be down below for that. Check that out. And until next time, guys, we shall see you later, and goodbye.